Bleach and Jujutsu Kaisen are next week. Oh yeah, Hell's Paradise just ended. I felt like the final episode was a really weird stopping point. And you're right, I saw that. Gollum devs closed. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Ollie. Why? What happened? I don't know. The game was an absolute flop. We kind of got clowned on really hard too for it. I'm also guessing this was a very expensive endeavor for them. And it didn't pay off. Oh yeah, they also did announce recently that they were working on another Lord of the Rings game after Gollum, but I guess that's no more. Yet they're still going out with a bang. They're going to keep updating Gollum, thank God. And they're releasing a Nintendo Switch version. Yeah, don't know why, but alright. This is always so weird. In our review of Lord of the Rings Gollum, we gave it a 4 out of 10. We said the game is filled with dull stealth, bad platforming, a pointless story, and does little to justify why anyone should take the time to play it. Why did you give it a 4 out of 10 then? That sounds like a 2. Thanks, Resub Engineer, Slide, and Jacob. I'll check it out, Soup. Just not tonight. Thanks, Resub DeLorean. And Resub Mercurius and Bits Arrow. Three and below should be crashes all the time or straight up doesn't boot a 1. I totally disagree. I think everyone's been so contaminated by IGN grading where if it's a 5, it's dog shit. If it's a 7, it's like okay, like almost worth playing, and then an 8 is average. I think that's stupid. I think that's a very dumb way of doing it. Zeresub, Snorlato, Evade, and Supa. It does suck because Daedalic was behind good point-and-click games. Yeah, I legitimately feel bad for the studio. Like, actually, I feel bad for them. This is their first game that wasn't point-and-click. I don't know if it was their decision to, shy away from point-and-click, but they shouldn't have done it with this. I think if you're going to try a new genre, maybe dip your toes in it first. So that way you don't release something this bad. Like, maybe release a smaller indie game. Get your bearings. Thanks, Resub Taekwondo. And Hubie. Okay, but it's actually not worse than Redfall. No, but it actually is worse than Redfall. Like you can objectively say it is worse than Redfall. Redfall is not far behind it. Like it's only marginally better, but Gollum is definitely worse. Is it Prime Spooky? Were you the one that recommended that like a month ago, Jay? Or am I thinking of something else? Because yeah, I did see something for Spawn, and I think it was probably that. Thanks to Resub Enigma. Just wanted to say I think the fact I saw Godslap in my local comic shop was awesome. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, Godslap's in a good handful of comic shops now, which is very nice. Thanks, Resub Young. And the Plague Seeker animation, our other comic, that animation will be out. Should be mid this week, I believe. So we're on the come up. Thanks, the Bits Taekwondo. And the Resub Amateur. Yeah, I'm excited for the Barbie movie. It's going to be great. If you were to ever make a game, what genre would it be? I've had a banger idea for a game for actual years, but no way of making it. One day. I'm not giving anything away. I don't want any vultures to steal it. Exhibits Turtles and Jay. That's my game. It's an innovative new idea that doesn't play by the rules. Oh, gotcha, Jay. But yeah, I think I saw what you're talking about. Apparently Indiana Jones 5 has a fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes, and yet the Mario movie is still rotten. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know why you're comparing the two, but I am curious. I've heard nothing but bad things about Indiana Jones 5. And it did not look very good, unfortunately. Oh, you're talking about from critics. Yeah, it's worthless. But then again, so is the audience score. I think audience score is equally worthless because Plane has like a 93%. Rotten Tomatoes audience score is literally only people that absolutely love it or absolutely hate it. There's never any like legitimate like reviews. It's only I went into this knowing I'm going to love it and will convince myself that no matter what I did love it, or I went into this knowing I was going to hate it, so no matter what I'm going to hate it, and that's it. It's fucking worthless on both sides. Plane is not good. It's just not. Thanks to resub Tornadoes and Purple Zeo. It's not even fun bad. It's an action movie, but they forgot the action. So it has all the cheese of like a classic action movie with none of the action. It's fucking worthless. They gave you the burger and forgot all of the toppings. Thanks to resub Zombina. Thanks to resub Checkers. And the resub McNugget. What video game do you think would make a banger movie/series? None of them. I don't think there's any game that lends itself naturally to movies aside from things that are like... I actually think The Last of Us was pretty seamless. Like that one was so free. So I guess more like more really narrative driven games. Thanks to the resubs Smeed. Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that'd be another one that'd fall in there. God of War I think is going to be trash. I think the God of War show is going to be horrible. You can't have games that rely too heavily on things that are going to require special effects. It's going to look so fucking goofy. The entire VFX industry